Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven.
And tonight, a very special collaboration between us, IrishTrekkie and Soundwave SG-1.
Now, we all do reviews of the Star Trek, the official Starships Collection from Eaglemoss. So we've decided to, as a group, to have a look at our least favourite 3 ships.
So finally, we're all here for our very first collaboration. So, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
We're all doing good.
Right, so what is the first one for the naffest ship in the fleet for you?
Oh yeah, so everyone at home, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go through our worst 3 ships of the collection, the Star Trek Starships Collection. So for me, probably in no particular order, and I'm just wondering, has anyone else got this? But I'm choosing the Galore. I've chosen it before, but you know, the sculpt is okay. It's just the colouring. It's just always gets me. So yeah, so my first of the worst has to be the Cardassian Galore. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Justified?
It is a little off colour. It should be more of a yellow rather than sort of, is it terracotta colour it is?
It's very muted. It's very dark. Yeah, it should be more of a yellow hue. I'm not sure if it's coming up there on the webcam, but yeah, it's just the color. It's just the color that gets me, and it's gotten me since the very first time I saw it. And this always ends up in either my bottom 5 or bottom 10 and stuff like that. But that's my very first one anyway. So I'm seeing nodding heads and stuff in agreement.
I like the mold, but the coloration on that one was right.
Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me.
Yeah. And like it was tough. I was talking to Tony there about it. I was looking at the collection, and we're up to like including the specials. Like we're talking about like, what are we, about 70? You know, including the specials. Yeah. And I was there.
70 ships as well.
Like, do I choose my own personal ships that I just don't like to look at, or do I choose the ship that should have been better? You know, was there a manufacturing issue, or was it details? And you know, it's probably a mixture of both here as well. But anyway, I'm waffling on. So what's
Go on, Tony.
gentlemen?
What was your first choice?
Yeah, Tony.
Me. I'm going to have to go with Negvar. Klingon Negvar. Such a massive letdown because I was really looking forward to this one. Missing a rear section at the back. It's got the open nacelles at the back.
Yeah,
it's just all kind of, what were they thinking?
Yeah. Agreed.
Because even in the cover, it shows you the extensions over the nacelles, and they're just sort of like rounded off on this one.
Yeah.
And I was really, really, really disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. And mine turned up broken as well.
Which never helps the situation either.
No, it didn't. So yeah, and then I got a second one sent out to me, which was also broken.
Oh, well, that's
Battle damaged.
Yeah.
The battle damaged.
Tiny deformity around it.
just a major letdown. The fact that it was one of the ones I've been waiting for since they started it, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get the Negra. And then I got it, I was like, oh, really? I mean, the sculpting's fine, the colour's fine, it's just little things here and there. It's like, you could have put that in there, and always plastic in the cells. They should have had clear plastic in the buzzer collectors there, but that's my first choice.
I've got a feeling that would have been better as a special if they could have got away with it.
Yeah.
Sven, what did you choose?
My first one, well, my number 3, because I'm going to go in reverse order. Mine's the Armoured Voyager.
No.
Why? Why? I'm not a big fan of the Voyager anyway, and to get a second one so close to the first one, and it's not a special or anything, I'm just like, why?
Just capital Y.
So yeah, I just it's sitting at the back. I hide it at the back of my collection display and just go no, no.
I actually kind of liked it. I wasn't a big fan of the red deflector.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of, as you said, how it was positioned in the collection. It should have been, we're going up to 110, if not more. There was more ships that they could have put in this place and then kind of up that along. But I thought it was good. Like I always knew the color would be a bit tricky, right? Thought it was decent enough. But yeah, like it's another Voyager. I know what you mean.
Actually, you know what? I really waited for that ship. I was excited for that ship.
We know.
I was happy with the placement in the collection, although it was a bit close. The coloration is just crap. It stands out in the collection as though, what the hell am I meant to be?
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. For my number one, because I'm going to do it the other way around.
Well, you always do.
This bloody
Tony.
What?
This bloody thing, I absolutely hate. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get why they made it a special.
The JJ prize.
And the size, yeah. I mean, I hate the ship anyway, which does not help. But the reason. Genuinely the reason, it's not the fact that I hate the ship, and it's not the fact that it's the first of the specials, it's the nacelles. Thank you. Because DS9 was first. DS9 was so good! And then this.
But it's all about the base.
All about the base. But
Four bases!
This was their second choice. How crap is it? The join marks are terrible. The nacelles hang on by a thread. You can see the join marks all the way along. And when it's sitting in your collection, regardless of the damn angle you've got it at, you've got a whocking great cream. Just vile.
Yeah,
it doesn't belong there.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. My JJ Enterprise is hid well at the back of the collection.
Mine did suffer a nacelle detachment, and on purpose to realign them. I think everyone had that issue where if you're looking head down it, one nacelle was a little bit up, one was a little bit down, or some people had even worse. But yeah. But hey, listen, I'm outnumbered here. I do like the ship. It's not my favorite, but I like the ship. I do like the JJ universe. But listen, you know what? But to each their own.
quick, diplomacy, get it in there. Yeah.
Eaglemoss sent me 3 of these things. The first one I thought, well, I've got to have to review it because it's part of the collection and people have been asking for it. And I thought, well, do you know, I'll bite the bullet and buy it. The first one sent me out with, I got the ship with Deep Space Nine's magazine. And then they sent me another one out, which was fine, which is a replacement. Then they sent me a third one out a day later. And I'm like, I've got 2 of these things I don't really want, in the first place. And I've got 3 ships, one without the magazine. And then I thought, well, what do I do with the other one? So I just gave one to my nephew and I sold one on eBay.
There you go. Silver linings.
Well, yeah. So I had 3 of these things.
I'm going to go with my, again, I'm not doing them in any particular order, but the second ship that I'm choosing is, actually, I'm going to keep that one to the last, because it's already been mentioned, but I, too, choose the Negvar as well.
Yeah.
This is, like, again...
I thought he had that to hand a little bit too quick.
Yeah.
I have it here. I had mine. Here's ones I prepared earlier. But, it was just like... I remember the first time I saw this ship just like looming in with the Klingon fleet, and I was just like, this is a beast. And like when you look at the back of it, you mightn't see it there, but you have these, 9 just off green blocks, like what the detail is just not there. I know it's a big ship, but the detail was so exaggerated on it. I wasn't the biggest fan of the colour either, and I do like your Blizzard collectors. I do like my little bits of see-through plastic just to give it a little bit of depth. And again, that open panel at the back of it as well, it was just a bit of a curse. But again, it's that for me is just a victim of expectation. You know, it was just, it's not killer bad, but it just was a million miles away from what it should have been. And I think everyone's expectations. But that was my number 2 anyway in the collection.
So then they do things like that, and then they'll give us something that you'd never expect to be in the set in the first place, like the Fortunate, which was a brilliant ship.
Mm-hmm.
The obscure ships they do really well with. It's the ones that you go, well, this is an Enterprise. How can they screw that up? Oh, that's how they screw it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The Fortunate is, I think, is one of the best ones I've done. You know, as termed a non-hero ship, and it's nicely detailed. It's nicely. It's even got clear plastic in it, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
Nicely detailed, nicely detailed up, and then Negvar was just a massive backstep, and you think, well, why is like 2 teams handling this?
Yeah. Like they, remember on the Fortunate, they had the little numbers on the cargo pods, like 4 and 5 and stuff. Like, it was so freaking small. And you're like, that's amazing, you know. And they can do that. Yeah. Why not? Why not do it elsewhere? But you know, again, I kind of go back to a victim of expectation. Like you don't have. For me, when you get these like left field ships, you're kind of going, well, how good is it going to be? But then you know, you have these hero ships that you've seen on screen, and it's like, oh my god, and then it's like, oh, that's such a letdown, you know. But
yeah.
It is. Tony, what's your number 2?
Right, my number 2 is the Bajoran Solar Sailor. Right.
How many
Firstly,
Tony, is it still in one piece?
No. It actually looks like it does in the episode now.
Tacky on Eddie's those
bastards. It's inaccurate. One. Right, 2 things. Number 1, he doesn't stand on its stand very well.
No.
Number 2, my shelving used to be near a window, so during the summer I like to open the window, and any slightest gust of breeze that came in would launch it straight off the stand, and then it landed into a million pieces, which would then never glue back together because we tried putting super glue, then model glue, nothing. It just melts the connectors. So now it's just
yeah. You need to use binding glue. I'll give you a tube next time I see you. It's the only thing I found that works. Yeah.
Yeah, other than
that,
yeah, or just buy a new one, I think.
That's a waste of time.
But I mean, it's lacking in colour, it's lacking in detail. I mean, it's a nice idea that they brought it in there. The sails are just solid. And, you know, they're not detailed in any kind of way. There's a nice colour, there's a nice painting on there, but they're not detailed in any kind of way. And then, shite.
Yeah.
Technical term, shite.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to jump ahead of you because it just fits in nicely. My number 2, funnily enough, was the same damn ship. For pretty much similar reasons. I love the fact that they did it, but it's so much bigger than the rest of the ships, which means that it doesn't display well next to them. It's ridiculously fragile. Again, I've gone through 2 or 3 of these until I found a glue that actually held the thing together. Additionally, as he said, it fades and it just doesn't. It was such a good idea, but it doesn't work. And on that grounds, that was why that hit my number 2 choice. Sven, what was yours?
Yeah.
NCC.
I love the episode.
1701C.
Oh, the C. I thought that was the D for a second.
No. I'm not that psychotic.
Yes.
I'd quite like my ships to be able to travel below warp speed. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's always the
being installed next Tuesday.
I'd also like the Enterprise C to be the Enterprise C and not a bit of Yamaguchi as well. That'd be nice. But I mean, I was really looking forward to this, and I don't know if you guys saw it on video when I looked at it for the first time. I just went,
Oh god. Yeah.
what the hell did they do?
Yeah.
What didn't they do?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly the same reaction.
Yeah, that was just.
I mean, just watch my video, and you've never seen. I swear a lot in my videos anyway, but that particular video is just fucking scared.
He makes me look clean.
That's impressive.
Like when you.
We lost. Hang on. We lost IrishTrekkie. Hang on.
Oh, hang on. I hit the wrong button there. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm back.
There we go. Right.
Like when I look at the ship, like those things that are missing are criminal. But like the size, I think the size is spot on. For that, and like the window detailing and stuff, I think is spot on.
They got so much right with it.
So much right with it.
But they ruined it completely.
Yeah. There she is as well, right on hand. But yeah, like so much right, and it was just a fabulous size. But you're kind of going, how's she going to travel before? We're missing phaser banks and like and everything else as well. But criminal.
There's no excusing that one.
Absolutely not.
What is your last choice?
The one that I kept for last, and I thought it might mature on me, but the refit.
Oh! How did that get in there?
To be fair,
Yeah,
I think the A had better make up for it. Let's put it like that.
In a nutshell, the A better make up for it. Again, we have hero ship.
Quite possibly the most detailed,
the most
scene
important
shit ever.
They really took some time to show us that shit.
A little bit.
Like we had we had the whole little dance around in the movie and stuff. Like again, color. It's a huge thing.
I think the inexcusable part for that ship is the blue buzzard collector at the front.
Yeah.
To make it look more like JJ, and I'm like, so Sharpie came out and corrected that.
I'm tempted to take some red paint to it and make it a wyvern tack or something. I don't know.
But again, it's one of these one of the hero ships. Yeah. Again, like you said, Sven, the A better make up for it as well. And we've seen some preview pics, and obviously the paint is different and stuff like that. But we'll see when that comes along, which isn't too far away. But so I did have to put the refit. I was looking at the mail on Friday, the poop ship, and a few other ships, and I was like, no, I have to put in the refit, because again, it should have been so much better.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
It should. But then again, that was the second issue, and that was what, $7.99 that one. So I think it was more of a cost-cutting measure than it was anything else.
It should have even been the opposite to that, being the first to get people hooked in. And the D was so awesome. And that was what was that for you? Like £2, a pound?
$2.99.
Yeah. And like that was the hook ship, And like that, I'm looking at the D here, and it's just like, that's freaking awesome. And then
versions of the D were good.
All three?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there were 3 versions of the D.
If you get the prototype one that you're
because
not
we got the
supposed to
prototype one and then the other one.
Oh yes. The
still think
Things
the
prototype.
Japanese
This is a shady
version, the Shady Prize,
Yeah.
is the best of the lot. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
I have. I haven't seen it in person, but I have seen the difference in the tones and stuff like that. Yeah. Different colours. Different factory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And all the decals. All the
decals. All on there. Great. What's yours, Tony?
Right. I have a few honourable mentions first because I did try and think about this a lot. The first one would be the Bar Cube, the subscription exclusive.
Yeah.
Usually
We want the Japanese
in-
one.
We won the Japanese one. Yeah.
No, I can't find one anywhere.
No.
And then it was Mail on Freighter, and then it was the Vulcan Serac because I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
But like Sven, it's got to be the Enterprise C.
Yeah, the C is a.
It's the Enterprise C. It's just the fact that, like you said, the size is great, the proportions are perfect.
Yeah.
Just lacking detail. It's lacking, like I said, impulse engine, the phaser banks on the back, the lights on the back as well. You know, the painted lights all over the dorsal section at the back. Just nothing at all.
Yeah.
And the wrong rover saucer section.
Yeah, long rover saucer. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with that one.
Yeah.
Sensitive on the saucer, yeah. It's like yesterday's Enterprise is probably everybody's one of favourite top 10 next generation episodes. And then to come up with, I got to get the Enterprise C, can't wait. Oh, that's what we've got. Oh, what?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just and like you say, it is a cross between the Enterprise C and the Yamaguchi. There's some designs from the modified version.
Yeah.
But no, impulse engine. And then Ben Robinson said, we can't do that because of technical issues.
No.
What?
What technical issue? What could the technical issue be?
What?
Somebody forgot it. That
That's
is a
the
technical
technical
issue.
issue.
That's it. That's it. And it's already been moulded. The moulds have been created, and they're not going to ever go back in and correct them.
Well,
You know, if they just painted one on there, I'd still be disappointed, but not quite as disappointed.
yeah.
But still, it's just, I was so disappointed in it. And plus, the one I got was broke.
You got a lot of
Just
broken
add
ones,
insult
don't
to
you?
injury. You got a
It
broken-
must be my postman.
You want to get onto your postman? I was just going to say that.
If you're putting some drop kicking your parcels over your
It's like,
pen.
I know which one this one is.
No.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Yodel, so that's not good. But no, there was a huge glue mess up as well, connecting the saucer to the dorsal there. So that was not good.
Yeah. Fair enough. David, do you want to do your last one before me? Because I'm going to rant.
You're gonna really. I've only got a little rant about mine.
Well, you have a little rant, and then I'll
Alright.
get on to mine, and everybody's going to go, oh, okay.
Now this one, I have
What's
to
left of
confess. Yeah, what? Oh look, see. Oh, just Jesus.
Chekhov's been at it.
Yeah. Okay, this is my 5th Reliance. Okay, I actually really like the model. I really love the ship. I think the detailing was great. The reason this is on my list is, and actually, you know what? I might as well get the camera because it's already there. That's just finished detaching. That's detached. That's detached. Now I must confess, the reason that it's detached
You keep playing
is
with them.
because it doesn't fit on the stand that well, and they keep dropping off. I'm fed up of buying replacements because this is one of the few ships that is a bugger to repair, and it doesn't matter how talented a model maker you are, these nacelles do not glue back onto this model well. And I'm just sick to death of buying replacements because it is a beautiful ship and they did do a decent job. But I keep breaking the damn thing!
They better do that kind of job on the A.
Yeah,
Yes.
that level of detail
Yes.
I could live with. My only complaint about this, now I've got a whole wall of ships that I have genuine problems with the model's wrong, the paint's wrong, the colour's wrong. With this one, it's purely, they made it just fragile as hell.
Yeah.
It's just
accurate.
I mean, don't get me wrong, none of them are designed to be drop kicked. But a light
Even by
breeze,
postman.
but a light breeze off its own stand should not be enough to destroy it. I mean, come on. You
So you're
know what it
blaming-
took to
you're-
destroy this the first time round.
It's the worst 3 stands then.
Yeah.
The ship is awesome. It's the stand.
The
that you
ship's
hate.
not fine.
Romulan Warbird springs to mind for that one.
Yeah.
Right, now
I must say,
I'm gonna
my
give,
Reliance
I'm
has
gonna
never
give Sven
fallen
some
much.
room here because
Yeah.
I've heard this rant and it's good.
I would say.
Now, if you've seen the video when I mentioned it, I finally picked one of these up from a discount store near my house where they basically were clearing out a news agent who hadn't sent things back in time. I paid a £5 for this.
And he still feels
And
ripped
I
off.
feel ripped off. The existence of this ship is almost offensive to me. It's like, is it a Starfleet ship? They say it's a Starfleet. It's not a Starfleet ship. It's Section 31. The fact that they
Section 31.
Yeah, the fact that they suggest that Section 31 is part of Starfleet and not just some rogue element of the Federation annoys me. It has phaser balls of death.
I like the balls of death.
Yeah, I wanted to see those in the movie, doing their thing.
Yeah, no. I just phaser balls of death just screams like this could be in an Aliens movie and it would look fine.
No, Ridley Scott designed some really good stuff. That would have
I
not
said
been
Aliens movie,
Oh,
not
Aliens.
necessarily in the original Alien.
I was
but-
about to say, because he designed some killer stuff. That would
You
not have been
literally
there.
could fly this past the camera and go, game over, man, game over, and it'll be fine. It fits. It is not something that should be in Star Trek in any way, shape, or form. And then you go and get a model of it from Hallmark that's better.
Yeah, the Hallmark model is better because they think they're adding all this crappy detail into it.
And just to add insult to injury, Mr. I hate the JJ verse, you have a third one, don't you? Which is also better.
Yeah.
Which is the one that
Got the
came
Hot Wheels
with,
one.
which came with the Blu-ray.
Which
The
is
hot-
ironic,
hot rate.
considering I actually hate this ship as well. It's just that I wanted the Blu-ray version because I wanted the Steelbook.
Yeah.
And I wanted the whole
Right.
complete thing.
And you just...
That I didn't really get a choice about. It was auto-allocated. I'm not counting the specials just for one fraction.
I mean, I have a problem with it being a battleship, full stop. Just like I had a problem with the battleship in the form of the Excelsior. The fact that it is a battleship, no. But how could you just... You go and design a battleship, and then you do stupid things like make the bridge as vulnerable as you physically can from as many directions as you physically can.
The negative space.
Yeah, I'm like...
The bit I didn't get with this one is they added a load of... Now, I've recently rewatched this film.
I'm sorry.
Through my sins. But they added loads of extra detail that you didn't see on screen in any way, shape or form. It wasn't possible to.
Right.
So, why all the extra detail? They would have actually probably been better off putting less on it to try and make it look more the part.
I'd rather have a refitting space dock than this.
Really?
Any day of the week.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
So yeah.
So I'd rather have a
So the Vengeance.
Space Dock 1, but we're not getting that, are we?
No.
No.
We need a space dock.
We even tried the campaign to get people to do it as well. I just...
No.
So the Titan campaign has been complete, but the space dock is still
Space
brewing.
Dock's still going. We still need to poke people into joining that campaign.
Click the card above.
The description box below has all the freaking links to the open petitions.
But yeah.
I
Yeah.
would agree that Vengeance is just an horrendous looking ship.
It's on the way to San Francisco.
So many gaps in the source there.
Oh.
So bad. But tell you what,
It
though.
crashes well though.
But
No, it does crash.
you touched on the right thing earlier as well, because so many of the stands are crap for the ship.
Oh, tell me, your Zindi aquatic ship
Oh, that.
No.
and the stand.
That's because he wants to jump off and then bounce into the
You know,
wall.
there's a reason we started trying to put those on the wrong way around in the first place.
Yeah,
I think
because
the stand
they
holds
They
it better.
actually fit on better if you put them on backwards on the stand.
I think that must have been why they were designed that way, because if you look at the front cover of the issue, it's backwards. And they thought, oh, it must be that way.
Yeah.
Because they don't sell the way they're meant to.
Yeah. Talking about the front cover of issues, that D7 battlecruiser with all the Katinga stuff on it. What the hell?
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet. I haven't got it. Got it Thursday. Roll on Thursday.
No.
But yeah. And my warbird and my Klingon bird of prey do like to just spontaneously jump off their stands as well, because like they have the two little tiny little clips on them, just like the Akira as well. Just has these little tiny fingers just holding the back of the saucer section as well. But
I'm not a problem with Akira. The ones I have a problem with most is the aforementioned Bajoran Solar Sailor, the Warbird, and the Delta Flyer. Delta Flyer just likes to slide right off.
Delta Flyer is a bugger. That one does not like
it has those kind of like wide points, just kind of arcing off.
But the thing with it is though, because it's a solid shape, nothing's going to break on it.
Yeah.
True.
And I was really, really disappointed with the stand for Deep Space Nine.
You wasn't
the cloak stand. Yeah.
Here we go. I've got a little fix for that because mine's on a stand. If you get a second Enterprise D stand and just sort of finagle it in a little bit, stands perfectly fine, and it looks like it's a proper stand.
Yeah. The Enterprise D one does work perfect on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll give that a try.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hold that thought
Dum dum dum.
as I show off my Doctor Who shirt.
You know what? I'm actually kicking myself over. I didn't think when we were hunting for a camera to do this, I have that Enterprise. We could have tried using it. And you know what the bonus to that would have been? We could have used the Skype Classic Trek communicator as the recording device.
Next time with proper equipment as well.
She just can sit in there, and she actually sits a little bit on the base. I don't have it in perfectly there, but with a bit of finagling, the Enterprise D one just goes in pretty well.
Yeah, excellent. We'll try.
You know, if you have a spare one.
I think I might have a couple of those kicking around.
What, one number 299?
When number 299, we cleared the shelves.
I've got about four or five of them.
Yeah.
Understandable. I think we all did. I think everybody went.
Because I thought, at that price, I might as well have two. And then because I signed up to it, they sent me one out anyway. I was like, oh, three now. And then I thought, there was one I saw in a charity shop for £1. I thought, I can't leave that for a quid.
I'll have that.
Yeah. And
Take off the decals and put like Galaxy on it or something and do custom.
Yeah, it's time to do repaints. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's my thought. And I thought, if I can get the decals the right size, I was going to do Odyssey, Galaxy, Yamato.
When you
And then
do
put
the
big
Odyssey
hole
with your
in the
Yamato,
saucer.
you might want to take a soldering iron or something too. Bits of Odyssey.
Just a breathe, you know.
Yeah, but Ben was on about doing reissues of the ships with different names in limited runs, wasn't it? So.
You were saying that you could even do custom ones at one point. So
Yeah, but that didn't happen. Did it?
What's the competition?
On the price. Yeah, remember the early competition where there was like, they gave away like 5 ships with whatever name and registry you wanted on Galaxy as well. That'd have been cool.
Out about Galaxy.
Blood sneakers with that.
Marathon.
So so we've gone through our 3 worst ships, you know. Does anyone want to know what our 3 favourite ships are? Maybe they can let us know in the comment section below or something like that. Or what they want us to talk about. Let's see if we can do another video of this in the near future.
Yeah, a whole group of people slagging off the same thing. We are officially going to become our own.
You do realise we're all basically going to go, the best ship is, and we all at the same time, the D.
The NX is pretty sweet.
The D is not the best of the collection.
Mind you, when you
Hang on, wait. Next time.
Next time we might have the NX-01 refit just to really mess with us.
That would be nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, another ship I forgot to mention as an honourable mention, the Nebula.
Or the back of it.
Just a lack of detail in the at all. And that's a bugger for not staying on the stand as well.
Yeah.
That wicked seam down the back.
Yeah. And can we possibly...
Now, if they're on about reissues, I'd like to see the Phoenix variant.
Right.
Or the sensor pod.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that sensor pod makes sense because you've got the huge Galaxy main shuttle bay, then you've got this huge stand in the middle, you know, with the sensor platform on it. And it's like, well, why? And then you got the Phoenix one, which has got a gap in the stand.
Got the 2 spars and then the AWACS style.
Yeah.
You know what?
That makes more sense than they changed it to the single one in the middle. It's like, you've got a shuttle bay there, you're going to crash right into that as soon as you launch.
I'm genuinely surprised, as a special, they have not released the space dock, because most of the ships would fit in there and people would buy multiple space docks to have the ships in.
Okay. Wait, you mean it's mushroom space dog?
No, I mean motion picture space dock.
Oh right, a dry dock. Yeah.
Dry dock.
Oh, the dry dock rather than Earth space dock. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd have one of them.
That'd be a good idea for them to do. And the weird thing is, the Hot Wheels version of the JJ had one, as well as the Refit Enterprise had one for San Diego Comic Con. They did use exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Right, well, thank you very much for joining us way too early on a Sunday.
Wake me up at noon.
Some of us were drinking last
This is my
night.
mother.
On a really quick side note, one of the things that genuinely amused me is when you pulled that the Cardassian ship. My partner, when I was looking through, she said, "What are you looking for?" I was like, "I'm looking for the ugly ship." She's never watched any Star Trek. She went, "That thing is hideous." Right, thank you very much, guys, and have a good night.
And don't forget to subscribe to. Well, I'm pointing up because you're above me. We have Soundwave and we have the Geekology boys here as well. So if you're watching it on my channel, do head over there and subscribe to their channel as well. They're awesome channels. So thanks for joining us, everybody.
Subscribe to those guys.
We'll catch you later. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Take care.
So,
Well, wasn't it interesting how they had very similar opinions to us?
In ways, yeah. I'm just amazed that nobody brought up the Vengeance other than me.
No, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, I hate that ship, but no, the Reliant auto-destructs every chance she's given. She's like, bang. The solar sail, exactly what they said. You know, it's a marvellous idea, but just...
Yeah, quite. Now, if you haven't subscribed to IrishTrekkie or Soundwave SG-1, I've put links below, and you've probably found a little eye popping up in the corner so you could link to them as well.
They can subscribe to us as well.
Yes, there is that.
You know, we're not only on here, we're on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, and we're getting ready for the Out of the Ashes Day as well at the beginning of April.
That's going to be so awesome. You know what? Any of you that are coming, come chat. You know, we absolutely love that. We've got a couple of giveaways on the table as well. And that's just going to be a fabulous event. I'm really looking forward to it. So it's a great team, good day, all good fun. Right, well, I think that about covers it, except for the official Geekology website.
Yep.
That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
See you soon. Bye.